Hi, real quick, we're going to show you how to make jackfruit taco meat, okay? So first of all, we're going to get our pan on the stove, get it warmed up to just kind of medium low, medium around there. I'm going to use this canned jackfruit. It's young jackfruit soaked in water, and this one does not have salt in it, and it looks like this. So what we're going to do with this is 2 cans. So what we're going to do with this is we're going to use our hands to shred it. And like you'll see like these little seeds. Those, you want to take those out. Some of the jackfruit is mushy. It'll shred up real quick, real easy. But whenever you see these little seeds. Okay, so I've done all the shredding, and what I'll do is after I shred it up, I will go through and kind of look through it and see, and we'll get a close-up on this one. Those are the seeds, and some of them are big, some of them are small, but they're just weirdos. I don't like them in my taco meat. So now what we'll do is just give a little light bit of oil, and what I use is avocado oil for my cooking, and we'll go ahead and put our taco meat on. It's kind of good if you turn on the correct burner. So it'll take a moment to heat up, but we're just gonna kind of just spread this out on here and let it sit until you start to hear a bit of a sizzle. And what you want to do is just kind of leave it there for a little while, let it brown up slowly, and then you'll start moving it around. So we'll give it a few minutes and then I'll be back to show you. Alright, so it's been a few minutes, maybe, I don't know, 7-8 minutes or so, and you can see it's kind of drying out, and so I'm gonna turn it over, and what we want is for it to start to brown up, so you can kind of see how it'll get a little darker, and so we're just gonna turn it over and move it around. Okay. This works best on a cast iron skillet pan. It browns it up nicely. If you have a well-seasoned pan, it works great. But you can see how. So you're just going to keep on doing this several times until it dries out, gets a little crispiness on it, and gets browned up, and it will shrink. So you're going to end up having less than what you started with because of the shrinkage from the water going away. And then each time you do that, just give a little bit of oil. Probably do that like 2 more times, leaving it maybe 7-8 minutes each time in between. Alright, so you can see it's shrunk down a bit, and it's browned and slides easily off of the pan. It's dried out quite a bit, and I hope maybe this angle might be able to see better with the light. So what I'm going to do now is just kind of spread it out again, continue to let it cook, and I'm going to use this seasoning. It's a, can't see too well, it's a fajita seasoning blend. There we go. And I am going to put about a tablespoon of that sprinkled over. Alright, so about a tablespoon we're going to sprinkle over the top of this. I'm just gonna go ahead and turn off the stove because the pan is still hot. It'll continue to cook. And I will just mix that in. And I'm not adding salt because even though we have a, sodium-free jackfruit, it still has a salty flavor. And this is salt-free. If you want to add more salt, you can, but I found that it didn't need any more salt. It tastes good. And I'll just leave it another couple minutes and then remove it from the heat and put it in a serving dish. And then we will show you how we like to eat our jackfruit, seasoned jackfruit. Here we are. What we got is we got some cassava tortillas, and we're gonna put some of our jackfruit on there. And of course, it's a soft taco. You just build it however you want to build it. Tomato, some yummy cashew sauce. This will be another recipe coming up soon.
It really is something else.
It is.
It's a smoky chipotle cashew sauce, creamy. And then, what do we gonna put next? Some lettuce.
Tomato.
I've got the tomato on there. Some olives. Okay. And we got some locally made tomatillo salsa. Salsa de casa is my favorite. And we got that on there. And here we go.
Okay, honey, what do you think?
Really good. Enjoy.